You shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. Your kind of love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I laughed in love and I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Move me, baby, feels good. Hold me, baby, I wanna love you like a brother should. You're fine, it's okay. Like to tell the world that you're mine, mine, mine. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Ooh, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Tell the world that you're mine, mine, mine. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Woo, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. About 3 miles from the Battle Yard on the reverse curve on down, not far south of the town, Ebo Sullivan shack was found, back on the higher ground. You could see him every day, walking down the line, with an old brown sack across his back and his long hair down behind, speaking his worried mind. It's a long way to the Delta from the North Georgia hills, and a tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. And I'm too old to ride the rail or thumb the road alone. Well, I guess I'll never make it back to home, my muddy water Mississippi Delta home. The winter's here that gets so cold, the damp it makes me ill, that you can't dig no roots by the mountainside, cause the ground feels hard and still. You gotta wait at the foot of the hill. But next summer things turn right, the companies will pay high. I'll make enough money to pay my bills and bid these mountains goodbye. Then he said with a sigh, it's a long way to the Delta from the North Georgia hills, and a tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. And I'm too old to ride the rail or thumb the road alone. Well, I guess I'll never make it back to home, my muddy water Mississippi Delta home. Ride the rail or thumb the road alone. Well, I guess I'll never make it back to home, my muddy water Mississippi Delta home, my muddy water Mississippi Delta home.
the train coming round the bend, carrying the one that I love. Her beautiful body is still here on earth, but her soul has been called above. Body and soul, body and soul. That's how she loves me, with body and soul. Her hair, it was the purest of gold. Her eyes were blue as the sea. Her lips were the color of the summer's red rose, and she promised she'd always love me. Body and soul, body and soul. That's how she loved me, with body and soul. Tomorrow, as the sun sinks low, the shadows will cover her grave. Her last sundown, as she's laid 'neath the ground, and my teardrops are falling like rain. Body and soul, body and soul. That's how she loved me, with body and soul. That's how she loved me, with body and soul. Now you've been gone so long, I've been so blue. I'm lying here crying and thinking of you. My heart has been broken and twisted with pain, for someone else holds you and whispers your name. The day you left me and said we were through, I begged and I cried and I pleaded with you. My whole world seems dark and now I live in shame, for someone else called you and whispered your name. The north wind is blowing and Your love has destroyed me and tortured my soul. Life ain't worth living since I've lost the game.
For someone else holds you and whispers your name.
My race is almost run. I've tried to forget you, but you're still the only one. My heart has been broken and twisted with pain.
I wish you'd come calling and whisper my name. got pennies in my pockets, I got pennies in my shoes. I got pennies to trade for lemonade, I got pennies just to lose. I don't like them when they're shiny, only like them when they're brown. I like to have a lot to roll and I love the way they sound. Going for a ride on the freeway, I wish a clover-leaf would take us underneath what we say. Wake us up when we get old, tell me when we reach the end of the road. You got magic in your footsteps, you got spirits in your hair. You got loving eyes to tenderize my feelings with a stare. In your mind I see a vision, in your brain I hear a tune. I always like to listen, but I always look too soon. Going for a ride on the freeway, I wish a clover-leaf would take us underneath what we say. Wake us up when we get old, tell me when we reach the end of the road. Going for a ride on the freeway, I wish a clover-leaf would take us underneath what we say. Wake us up when we get old, tell me when we reach the end of the road. I have been to canyons where the streetlights freeze your soul, and a single night is longer than 6 months at the pole. Where man's heart seizes up when the sirens call, and passing cars throw twisted shapes upon the hollow walls. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. For I have stood the night watch in 1,000 native towns, and turned at every footstep and challenged every sound, and crossed myself in summer storms and rain came down so fast that you couldn't see the hatred in the faces rushing past. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. I have been inside the caves where lonely people go to dream the technicolor dreams that lonely people know. And once for an instant I glimpsed the paradise of someone who was not afraid, but then she closed her eyes. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. Where I've been.
could hear so clear, your story had to start. The jingle song has really rung into my aching heart.
And now we shall see what the future will bring as we swing freely as one. And now we shall know what love will show us has begun. So here's to you with care from someone.
This evening came, but not the same as yesterday had been. They had come here with someone to hold now deep within.
And maybe we'll find this time is designed for finding the meaning of one. And now we shall know what love will show us has begun. So here's to you with care from someone. And now we shall see what the future will bring as we swing freely as one. And now we shall know what love will show us has begun. So here's to you with care from someone.
Flower dress from the chair beside the bed that's moaning in the window looking cloudy. It's the coldest thing I've ever seen, the way you dress today, now that it's goodbye for you and me.
I wish I'd said I love you one more time, but if I asked, don't tell me.
Would it have mattered
if I said I love you one more time?
The rhythm of your hair fills the dress a mirror. You're combing out the nighttime we put there. It's the coldest thing I've ever seen, your hair upon the mirror, now that it's the last time that I'll be here.
I wish I'd said I love you one more time, but if I asked, don't tell me.
Would it have mattered
if I said I love you one more time?
Our words have all been said, there's nothing else to do. We can't take them back if we want to. And that's how people freeze to death alone in rented rooms, starting with the cold like me and you. I wish I'd said I love you one more time. But if I ask, don't tell me, would it have mattered if I said I love you one more time?
Not mistaken words, for I say many. Listen only to my song and watch my eyes. Not much time to spare, there's hardly any. All the lovely long-haired children living out in the streets, they're lucky, not afraid to touch each other. They're not afraid to be themselves for someone else. They choose their friends by love and not by color. Never treat a brother like a passing stranger. Always try to keep the love light burning. Listen only to his song and watch his eyes, or it might be the Prince of Peace returning. Yes, it might be the Prince of Peace returning. And the businessmen in sales collecting pennies. Judge the wealth by coins that they give away, not the ones who keep themselves spending. Never be impatient with the one you love. It might be yourself that you're burning. Won't you listen only to their song and watch their eyes, or they might just be the Prince of Peace returning. Never treat a brother like a passing stranger. Always try to keep the love light burning. Listen only to his song and watch his eyes, for it might be the Prince of Peace returning. Yes, it might be the Prince of Peace returning. It might be the Prince of Peace returning.